Michael Loki has his own ideas about how to do it well. You might recognize the name. Loki grew up in the car business, and his family owns several local dealerships. So it's no wonder that his passion revolves around cylinders and big wheels. However, it's his green approach to these gas-guzzling vehicles that may surprise you. Take a look. You might not think so at first, especially looking at what he drives, but Mike Loki is actually the green sheep of his family. The third-generation car dealer uses his passion for big wheels as a vehicle for sustainable energy advocacy.
When I found out about this technology and people doing this, I was drawn to it and found out that I could have a big, fun truck that I could run on a fuel that comes from a renewable resource that scrubs carbon from the environment.
Loki competed in the Baja 1000, driving all the way from Tampa to Baja, California, and back on used vegetable oil.
Well, we originally built this truck so that we could demonstrate that, a vegetable oil could be run in a modern vehicle, and it doesn't get more complex of an engine than the Duramax. It really was born out of two desires: one to prove the theory, and also one to experience that race, and it was incredible.
Converting his personal vehicles wasn't enough, though. Loki saw a bigger picture.
When I started really thinking about how hard it is to get one person to change their vehicle and what impact that had in the environment, I realized that if there was a customer out there who had a lot more vehicles, then that would have a bigger impact on the environment.
He convinced Chris Bentley at Legacy Sea Products in Orlando, a fresh seafood company, to begin converting his fleet of delivery trucks to run on vegetable oil.
We started this business arrangement with Mike Loki after doing some research this summer when fuel prices reached $4.50 a gallon for diesel. We were listening to our customers who were complaining about the fuel surcharge that we had to impose during that time, and we thought, there's got to be a better way. How can we control this?
After the initial startup costs and time to convert the legacy fleet,
the average conversion on one of our vehicles is somewhere in the neighborhood of about $4,000 per vehicle. It takes about 2 days for them to convert it, and very painless, seamless operation for us.
It didn't take long for Bentley to see the results.
Each one of our trucks burns about 300 to 400 gallons of diesel fuel a week. So we have about a 10-week return on the investment of the truck.
In other words, in 10 weeks, the conversion had paid for itself. And the best part for Bentley was the new fuel was coming from his own customers.
Traditionally, restaurants have been paying to have waste vegetable oil removed from their facilities. And we said, well, we need that resource. And we thought, okay, we'll approach them and said, does this make sense to you? And most everybody said, yes, that's a great idea. And that's how we got to get started.
It's a win-win situation for participating restaurants because they don't have to pay for waste removal. Plus, legacy customers no longer have to pay a fuel surcharge. And Bentley says there have been other unexpected benefits, too.
We've actually been able to employ more people and still not increase our operations costs by the savings that we've utilized. And the other thing is we've noticed that we've had customers, our restaurants call in that were not currently customers with us and had heard about our program and decided they wanted to be a part of that. So that's been a great benefit for us.
Mike Loki says he expects more companies will get on board when they realize how ideal Florida is for vegetable oil conversion.
We're actually the second largest consumer of diesel in the U.S. And we have the climate to make collecting vegetable oil easy. And beyond that, we have a huge agricultural industry that's looking for new crops to expand into. So Florida is very quickly becoming the Silicon Valley, if you will, of liquid alternative fuels, especially with vegetable oil.